gentlemen, everyone, welcome to the first ever video interview of DaBlog Music. And what a pleasure to have by my side Hardwell, the #1 DJ in the world. How are you?
All good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm terrific. First question. With all the admiration everyone around the world, that the last 2 years, how you handle it? How you manage to handle it?
Well, yeah, it's been a crazy couple of years, but then again, I'm still doing the same thing. You know, I'm focusing on the music, on my label, my podcast, and besides that, you know, I have a really great management team around me that's always supporting me day in, day out, and yeah, it's been a crazy rise. It's just been a crazy rise. But then again, I still play like all my shows, and you know, it's a great feeling. I get a lot of energy from all the shows I'm doing.
Oh, that's terrific to hear. Tell us a bit about the I Am Hardwell documentary. Some short words about it.
Well, that's a good question, because it's gonna fill up the first question. If you want to know how I handled like the last 3 years, that's captured in the documentary. So, yeah, like 3 years ago, I was like a DJ who was touring in Europe, and in that 3 years, I grew out to become the #1 DJ in the world. And you can see like the total rise on private side and on my personal side, but also on my more music side, of course. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing. Robin Pire, one of my best friends, he directed it and edited it, and I think it's a really amazing result, and I'm really proud of it.
It's already released, right?
Yeah, it's released. Not in every single country, but I think within like a week from now, it will be released like worldwide.
I'm sure going to get it.
Perfect, man.
Third question. A lot of young DJs think that you are a role model for them. You know, when they start in the EDM and they say, Hardwell is my role model, I want to be like them. How are your thoughts about it?
I think first of all, I'm really honored to hear that. And secondly, I think that's really important, because I always had Tiesto as my role model, you know. I always looked up to Tiesto, like I want to become like the new Tiesto, and I admired him, the way he plays, the way he produced his songs, and yeah, I always loved that. And I think you always need a role model in every single, no matter what you do, you always need a role model. You always need someone to look up to, you know. And if I can do that for like the new kids, I'm really honored to do that, you know, because I think it's really important to have like a good role model and someone you have to look up to, because it works really inspiring as well. And I'm always into, you know, helping the new guys. That's why I'm running my own record label. I always try to help the new guys. I think Dairo and Danik are the perfect example for that.
Yeah. Speaking of Tiesto, you worked with him a lot. There's maybe something new with Tiesto?
Definitely, we're working on 2 new songs. One for his album, one for my album, and one is almost finished. The other one we're still working on together. And well, we had some studio time 2 weeks ago, and yeah, it's working out really great so far. And I can't wait actually to play the songs out.
Speaking of the Netherlands, the last October, you awarded as the best DJ in the world. What was your reaction about it?
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. It was like a dream coming true, you know. It's the best feeling in the world. And as I said, I always looked up to like guys like Tiesto and Armin, and you know, to be in the same position as they were, that's an amazing feeling. You know, it's the highest thing you can get in the whole DJ world.
Something new for me. It's something new for you, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was in the top 10. I was number 6, but becoming the #1 DJ in the world, that's a really big achievement. For me, that's like the gold medal on the Olympic Games. You know, that's the biggest thing you can get. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really I think that's the thing. I'm really thankful. I'm really grateful to all my fans who voted for me, because they voted me the #1.
That really was amazing, and that's what all the EDM, you know, the community liked it. And the last question, what's 2014 going to be for Hardwell?
I think my biggest aim for next year, of course, is to keep that position. And besides that, I'm working on my artist album now. Okay. I never had an artist album before, so yeah, that's a really big thing for me. And yeah, besides that, same thing as always, making a lot of new music and yeah, playing all the big festivals in the world. And of course, my I Am Hardwell World Tour.
Okay, you're saying about your album, it's like coming into 2014?
Yeah, it's going to be released after the summer next year.
That's amazing. Okay, thank you very much. It was, you know, my pleasure. I hope yours too.
Of course,
thank you,
man.
Thank you. And check it out, theblogmusic.net.